That boy will fray my last nerve.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
You didn't. It's nice to meet you
I am.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep... I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror. I must say, I wasn't
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened. They both mean well.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of it. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
Revelio. Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes.
She's all right.
No.
It could be that... With all...
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. I miss my sister. Come with me. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
Leviosa!
I won't rest until I'm dead.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
You've made your last mistake. One less four maps. Why don't you come up here and fight me? Such out. It's almost too easy. Let's get this over with. Best the likes of me. Stop by. I won't rest. Dead. What did grab me? Over here.
I did deserve that.
Full moon cloud. Was that your best? You can't stop us. Ain't your art, isn't it? This at all.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo. Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled before my uncle and I could stop her. Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast. They didn't even give her a
Seems an awfully violent response to a child one.
My thoughts exactly. Might be the only...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere.
And shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything.
Confringo! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've
Revelio.
lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganort.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of some... You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling...
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio. There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds...
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this...
I'm listening.
I think...
But you said you didn't...
That's true. And I'm still not... What I do know is that my...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell any...
Understood. Well then, invisible secret... I'm tempted to hold my breath.